Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the 15 weird, my dog just licked me. The 15 weird questions tag, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. Number 1, what is a nickname only your family calls you? Up until about 2 years ago or so, it was only my family that called me Morris. Now I've got a couple more people, really close friends, who have started calling me Morris too, so that has sort of changed. My dad is the only one who calls me Puddle Duck, after Jemima Puddle Duck. One of my aunts calls me Mo a lot of the time. Another one calls me Morris Moose, which is another nickname that most of my family uses. And then there is someone that my brother calls me. My brother will once in a while call me, I think it's Doodlebug. Yeah, anyway, so those are the nicknames that my family calls me. Number 2, what is a weird habit of yours? When I read, I turn the pages a very particular way that's really, really irritating to most people. I'll show you with my notebook. So I'll be holding my book and just reading and turning the pages constantly, and then because I like the sound that the pages make, and so yeah, when I'm holding a book, I'm really, really irritating because I like bend it and turn the pages, and yeah, it's weird. One of my old school books from primary school in Spain, one of the top corners, so I guess like right here, was bent upwards. It was like curled because I sat in class and flipped through each of the pages all the way to the end and then started over again. Flip, 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 but only on the corner. Yeah, so that's a weird habit of mine. Question 3, which is, do you have any weird phobias? As far as I know, no. I just have the regular, like some of the regular phobias. I don't like people to read over my shoulder. I hate that. I hate, if I'm on the computer and someone's trying to look at something with me, you need to be standing next to me, not behind me. I hate when people put their like heads or are looking like right over your shoulder. It's like, stop it. Stand next to me or something. The breathing and the, oh, I hate it. Yeah, I guess that's a weird phobia in a way. It's like, don't stand over my shoulder phobia. Number 4 is, what is a song that you secretly love to blast out and belt while you're alone? There are a lot of those. Katy Perry songs and Taylor Swift songs and basically any of the pop princess kind of stuff. I like to sing those. For me, that's mainly because I do sing, and so I like to sing to stuff that you can sing to. Most of the music that I listen to, like the hardcore, not hardcore, but like more hardcore rock and verging on like death metal and stuff like that, can't really sing to those if you're a girl and if you don't know how to do the screaming. So when I do like to sing, I like to sing to females who know how to sing, so yeah, stuff like that. Number 5, what is one of your biggest pet peeves? Just people who are smelly and unhygienic and just aren't clean. Just dirty fingernails or greasy hair or just hands. I want hands to be clean. One of the things I absolutely hate is when people wear flip-flops and their feet are all dirty around the edges. It's like, really? 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 One of my actual biggest pet peeves, when girls wear Uggs. First of all, Uggs are comfortable. I have worn Uggs before. I don't own a pair, but I have worn them. They're very comfortable, yes. But I'm not going to buy them for that price. That's ridiculous. But when people wear Uggs and they've worn them for so long that the soles are worn down, that's one thing. When they've worn them and if this is the sole and this is the bottom of the cloth part of the boot, this is where their actual foot is, this is the bottom, and their foot's like on the side of the ground, and the sole of their shoe's like bent towards there, so they're not actually walking on the sole of the foot or the shoe or the whatever, they're actually walking on the cloth part. How does that happen? How do you walk with your feet tilted inwards so that you're ruining your boots that cost you more than my friggin' all of my pairs of shoes put together? How does that work out? I don't understand. Like, if you feel your feet starting to slant in, like, either get some insoles so that they go straight, or like, don't wear Uggs that are going to have a sole that's sticking out to the side and your foot slanting down onto the ground. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I fucking hate it. Sorry for swearing. I hate it. It's so dumb. Why are you spending so much money on shoes if you're gonna let them get ruined like that? I cannot comprehend. Okay. Number 6. What are some of your nervous habits? When I'm actually nervous, like if I have to go on stage for whatever reason, which I haven't had to do since I left high school, but if I have to go on stage or go in front of people for whatever reason, I have to pee all the time. I have to like go to the bathroom like 6 or 7 times, like just pee. Just freaking pee all the time. Even if I don't have to pee, I just have to pee. How many times can I say pee in one sentence? Pee, 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 pee. That's one of my nervous habits. Another nervous habit is, I don't know. I know that there are a lot of them, but I don't know. Number 7, what side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep on that side, the right side of the bed, but it's left if I'm laying in it. So I don't know. It kind of depends what bed I'm in, where the bed is in the room. If someone's sleeping with me, I just kind of adjust. For example, with my best friend Rulene, she'll sleep, she has a, like, I would go over to her house for sleepovers and she has a single bed. And so we would squeeze in there. Mind you, she's like a full head and a half taller than me, but we would squeeze in there together. And in the mornings, she would wake up and be like, where did Marissa go? Like, what the hell? Because I wouldn't be next to her. It's because I was all the way down at her feet, curled up in a ball underneath the blankets, just all the way down. So it really kind of depends. For me, it's sort of, I do have a tendency to slide down in the bed. So for me, it's the left side for me, right side of the bed, that side of the bed towards the bottom. Number 8, what was your first stuffed animal and its name? I think my first stuffed animal was a set of 3 bunnies, and 2 of the bunnies are kind of faced in one direction, and then the middle one is just normal, and it has a little bell on the inside, so if you shake it, it goes chiki chiki chiki. That was, the middle bunny is what I sort of count as my first stuffed animal, but I don't remember what it was called. I don't think I ever gave it a name. I was a baby when I got it, so, but that was the first stuffed animal I ever got. Number 9, what's the drink you always order at Starbucks? First of all, I love how Americans assume that everyone drinks Starbucks, because I really don't that often. But if I do, I don't drink coffee. If I drink coffee, I drink it decaf, but I'm not gonna go to Starbucks to get a decaf coffee when I can make that myself. So if I go to Starbucks, it's to get a chai tea latte with soy milk because I'm lactose intolerant. That, or I used to get, when I lived in Europe, most of the places that I lived in didn't have Starbucks at the time. Now most of them do, but when I lived there they didn't. And so whenever we came to America to visit, we would go to Starbucks and I would get a vanilla bean or a vanilla frappuccino. I don't remember what it's called. It used to be called vanilla bean. I don't know. But the one that basically tastes like milk and vanilla and ice cream. So, because it had no coffee in it and I wasn't allowed to drink coffee before I was 16. So that's one of the things that I used to get. Number 10, what is the beauty rule that you preach but don't practice? Don't mess with your face. Just don't touch your face at all. Never touch your face. And I do all the time. It's pretty bad. Number 11, which way do you face in the shower? I face away from the stream of water unless I'm grabbing something, but then I just grab it and I turn back around. So, yeah. Number 12, do you have any weird body skills? Okay. Not anything that I can think of. I can do this. That's about it. And one of my pinkies, so this pinky, am I in frame? Yeah. So this pinky, you can like flip it up and down, which is normal. This one, you can't. When it broke a couple of years ago, or several million years ago, right at this bone, and so for some reason you can't. It doesn't stay. it just pops up. So it's lost the ability to straighten or bend like that. That could be a weird body skill. I don't know. Number 13, what's your favorite comfort food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? Comfort food that's bad, but I love to eat it anyways. I don't know, I guess fries. I really like to eat fries because they're salty and they're filling and they're a hot food. And fries, I guess, pretty much, they're not exactly the healthiest things to eat. Cheese, a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that cheese is good for you, and so they eat shitloads of it. It's not bad for you in a normal quantity, but the way that some people eat it, including myself, is ridiculous, and you should probably not eat so much cheese, especially because I'm lactose intolerant. I just like to eat cheese until I can't anymore, and then it's like, huh, I don't feel so good. Cheese and fries. Number 14, what's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I don't really know. You guys would have to help me out with that. If there's something that I've said in past videos that I continuously repeat, then I guess that's one of them. My family and my brother and I pretty much speak in movie quotes. So most of the things that we say to each other, most of the inside jokes are all movie quotes. So I guess that's kind of it. Yeah. 15, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? I am either wearing, it depends completely on how I feel when I go to bed that night, but I will wear a lot of t-shirts. I will wear a lot of boys' boxer shorts. I wear sweatpants every once in a while depending how cold it gets. I will wear feety pajamas. I will wear underwear rarely. I don't like to sleep in underwear, and I don't like to sleep naked. A lot of people say they like to sleep naked. I don't. I like to be cozy and cuddly and fluffy and not naked and naked. Okay, so that was it for the 15 weird questions tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I am going to go get some food now after yawn. I'm gonna go, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow with another tag video, or possibly the review to the Hallowed ones, because I finished that one yesterday. I also started Between, and I believe I'm on the 3rd chapter of it, and I kind of hate it. I kind of don't want to read anymore. It's not at all the kind of ghost story that I thought it was going to be. It's stupid. I hate it. I don't want to read it anymore. But I'm going to for you guys, so you will probably see that review relatively quickly since I want to get it over with. So yes, I will see you guys soon, and talk to you guys later. Bye. That was really weird. I was like, okay. Bye.